Okay, so Jay and Jared. This is Jared, so I probably should have said Jared first. But
Yeah, I'm Jay.
alphabetically, Jay comes first because it's just a letter.
Yeah, exactly.
So we did a little bit of training. I'm sure no one cared enough to even remember any of the actual like numbers of anything, but we did get counterattack and some other garbage, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Anyways, so we're just gonna run ahead here to where we found Luigio, and I think.
Yeah, we went back to the training canyon, got a couple levels, and got Barithor a couple leadership skills, which is like his things that give everybody in the party buffs, and then got Elagast a couple useful things so he can actually do
Luigio.
shit. Luigio, yeah, sorry.
It's Luigio. He's like a
Missed the
combination
chest.
between what? That was on purpose.
Yeah, totally.
Because we're gonna have to run back through here.
Just testing the audience's paying attention abilities.
Yes, Jay is part of the audience because he's not playing. Apparently, neither of our tongues are part of the audience today because we can't fucking speak like humans. Oh,
You're
cool.
a human? What?
A big empty area. No, I'm a. Damn, I don't know what species he is. I'm a member of the Guinea Force.
Okay. An empty chest, just by itself, there's not going to be anything here. Oh wait, there's wargs. Good thing.
A warg, yeah. Jeez.
Sorry.
Way to overreact. Just a single warg.
My bad. Gotta get that proper grammar. All that stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, so this should be pretty easy because we're all fully healed and whatnot and did some training.
Yeah. Wargs are pretty much noobs at this point in the game. Actually, they're never really like incredibly difficult. There's just a couple spots where they can be kind of irritating.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, so kind of like the
yummy Orthanc slime.
yeah, very tasty. Kind of like the wild men in the last episode. In this one, there's kind of a side quest to kill 3 packs of orgs or wargs, not orcs and wargs together. That would be gross, but that'd be like Sharku.
Like spider jockeys.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so that's why I actually switched to Luigio in front, and
Yeah, he needs some XP.
yeah, because he's a little bit behind. That thing basically explained perfect mode a lot better than we would have in the last video, so I went ahead and skipped it.
You don't need to do that whenever you use perfect mode.
Yeah,
That's being explained.
I just went ahead and skipped it because I didn't want us to be embarrassed by how bad our explanation was.
So we got 2 wargs this time, and it shouldn't be too bad. Assuming that they keep missing.
Aww.
And dead. Actually, probably not. I don't
Oh,
know.
they got it.
Nope.
Alright.
Just take care of that one.
Suck it. Oh, cut the jaw. Their jaw is their weak point. That's not true.
I mean, it might be.
Yeah, but you can't target weak points, so.
Probably be the brain.
I love how
I think
enemies
it's
are like so nice as to just like line up in front of us most of the
Yeah.
time. There are a couple times whenever they don't, but those times suck.
Yes, that was that counterattack we were talking about that Eregion does.
It's so awesome.
Yeah, they'll just randomly counterattack when someone tries to hit him.
Man, it's great that you don't get any turns. It's amazing.
I know, you don't have to do much, it's great. I just have to sit here and watch. And
Man, some of his bow catches really don't make sense.
yeah, that one was completely pointless.
No, I mean like, cause he has that one, he has like that one bow that just has like blades all over it.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like,
I feel like they'd be dangerous to throw up in the air and catch all the time.
yeah. All right.
Just spirit and speed. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, also, if you noticed, these people have changed their little title thing. That's right under
Yeah,
their
they're not
name.
completely shitty anymore. Now they're just marginally shitty.
Yeah. I mean, that really is like, of the pointless things in this game, that's probably like the most pointless, but
Quite possibly.
figure might as well mention it anyways.
Yeah, so that thing in the top left corner, it looks different than usual. It's like a Palantir, and that means it's like a set battle in the game. The ones that are
Yeah,
just...
it's a little brighter now.
Yeah, and as you get closer to it, we're going to fight another battle, but...
It gets brighter as you get closer.
Yeah, so these are kind of set battles, whereas the ones where it's Sauron's Eye are kind of like randomish battles.
Yeah. These are like trainers as opposed to wild Pokemon.
It's a good analogy. Bringing Pokemon into Lord of the Rings.
I mean,
We'll be
you
doing
gotta
that all
bring
the
it
time.
everywhere. I bring Pokemon into like school, my love life,
Yeah.
grocery shopping. There's not really a
Grocery
place where
shopping.
you can't bring it into your life.
Grocery shopping?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you gotta like catalog all the groceries. You gotta catch all
Catalog
the
them.
stuff you need. You
Catalog
have like a
them by
list.
type.
You have like your little Pokédex list of like groceries that you need, and then you have to go find them in the area, and
Catch them all.
you gotta catch someone with the best IVs, like a low price and
And
high
good nutritional
amount.
information.
Right.
You want low fat, high protein, all that good stuff.
Right.
Okay. I can see that.
You know, everything in life's Pokemon, basically. So, it's a good interview response as well. If you're in any professional job interviews and anybody starts asking questions, just bring Pokemon in every single answer that you possibly can.
I may or may not have done that in my co-op interviews. Tending towards may not, but you know. We'll keep the illusion going.
I think I might have mentioned it in one. I don't remember. But that's because my my co-op interview with IT department where I work, pretty awesome. They're pretty chill and relaxed, but I mean they're still like that. It's just a
What brings
pretty
you to
decent
this
interview.
place, Ranger?
Shut up, Bearthorn
I will
gives a
tell you,
fuck.
First we must make our
You
way
do
to
all
one
the
of
war
Elder
packs?
sealing quarters.
Yeah,
Okay.
we just got the bonus for that. It was 1160.
I wasn't paying attention. I was too enthralled by your co-op interview story.
Hey man, man, Elegast, why don't you run a little bit slower? Dear lord.
They point up on the right, I think.
Yeah.
And some
We go up here,
items.
we get a little cutscene.
Yeah, this is actually one of those things that kind of ties into the plot of the main characters, like that you'd be familiar with from the movies. So this is where they were camping and stuff.
Yes, we did shelter here from Sauron, but
Yep.
there, his spies.
Oh,
spotted
right.
his
And they're like,
march.
oh shit, birds.
Yeah,
Not
apparently
good.
somehow Saruman uses random crows as his spies. Oh, water on
But
board.
we pressed on. I was taking the easy southern route for the more dangerous passage of
So now Gandalf's talking to Barathor, just like in all these scenes, talking to Barathor, and he's like, "Yo, Barathor, shit happened. This is what we did." And
There-
then
there
Barathor's
was-
like, "I don't give a shit."
There was some ice, and then it was cold, and then it was bad, and then we're like, hey, Moria, let's do that.
Yeah,
That's gonna be a good idea.
You're not far ahead
yeah.
of your
They really aren't that far ahead. They meet up with them. Spoiler alert. At a certain point.
At least some of them.
I'm not gonna say what point.
Yeah, as you can see, our playtime file has increased a little bit due to the training between the last episode.
Yeah. Well, you know, last episode, episode.
So here's a troll that got rockified. Totally real word. Okay,
He got stoned.
go ahead and equip my sword
Yep,
that I
yep,
got.
yep.
Not that I'll be using it very often, but you know, may as well.
There we go. Got a new ring. Got a ring in there last night. Man, that was some run speed right there.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, so I put a ring on it. Apparently. I tried so hard.
Bad. Bad boy.
Yeah. Wow, that does so much more damage than everybody else.
Shut up. There.
That being said, I can only use it like,
Come on, Bearthorn.
well, I can use like 4 times now, which is nice. And
Counter.
counterattack.
Aw.
No.
Counter. Counter.
There
Yeah.
we go. Called it. By called it, I mean yelled counterattack after every single shot attack, but you know.
Yeah, you got killed by Luigio. How do you feel about that?
Probably pretty bad if I had to guess. And dead. That would also come into play.
So hit. Haha, you got hit. I think you might do more damage to him though.
Just a little bit. It's a little overkill, but that's okay.
Just like 8 times as much damage, whatever.
After this battle, go ahead and put me on Aura the Valor for the next skill.
Alright.
Best skill in the game for her, probably.
Yeah. Oh, right. So, it's basically like an auto phoenix from a lot of Final Fantasy games. It just like pops a revive as soon as you die. It's pretty cool.
Very useful ability.
Yes, I agree.
And once they get to the next level, we can go ahead and get to choose on the passive skills for the first time.
Yep. Wait, I thought it was. Yeah, it's one more after
Okay,
that.
I lied.
Alright, let's go up here and save.
Yeah, so every time you use a save point, you get full health and AP back, so we will be doing that liberally and taking full advantage of that fact.
Yeah, and there's really no reason like to not save. It's not like
it only
you-
takes like 5 seconds, it's
Yeah.
really not a big deal.
And they give you like 20 save files, so if you're worried that you might miss something, you can just save on a different file. And other than that, like you don't lose anything from saving. So,
Yeah. There's no reason not to.
exactly.
So this should be a familiar
Alright, now this is
location.
Osgiliath.
Absolutely. We're about to find Faramir.
Where do we do
That's
this?
totally not true.
So you can troll and come up here when you're not supposed to be able to yet. And, what else? Can we get this chest? Nope. Alright, well, here's this battle.
That bitch up there shooting down.
Yeah.
Berethor cannot hurt whatsoever, so
But he can kill that guy.
killing
with
the
one
other
hit.
guys pretty efficiently. Shot,
And this shot can't miss.
which is nice. Oh damn, that was easy.
Yep.
And
Boom. Almost like, well, we're not really over level. We're like, maybe like a tiny bit.
yeah, it's really not.
though.
I mean, the training we did, it only got like maybe 2 levels total. It was mainly just for getting some more moves.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess 2 levels. Well, it's not really a lot. It's
It helps. We're on
Yeah.
hard anyway, so I don't feel too bad about it.
yeah. I mean, you can beat this game at level like 50
Yeah.
pretty reasonably. So I think the highest I've been when beating this game, and that was with like tons of training and getting most skills for everybody, was like 60.
Yeah, I think that's the highest I've really got to. I think you can get all the way to 99 if you're, have no.
I think
time
there's
to
100.
100, really? I guess so. Yeah, I've never gotten anywhere near that, but that's probably a good thing for my health.
Do we want to get more? I don't know if it's cheaper.
Yeah, and start using the other one occasionally, though. He has some pretty decent moves. Is that what they're called? They're not Ranger Craft, you got Co-Craft.
No, Codecraft is the aim shot. I think, isn't it?
Nah, that's Ranger Craft.
Okay.
Anyway,
Alright, I'll accept that.
he has some decent skills in the tree we've not touched yet, so I'm gonna start using that son. Even though it's a little bit more expensive.
Well, I've touched it a little bit, just
Yeah.
you don't want to touch it too much.
Limbus, that's always good. That's the item probably can be using most throughout the game in general.
Yeah. We might actually spend, and we definitely won't film this because this would be like a horrific, boring slog. We might spend a small amount of time once we get the item crafting Elfstone, just getting like one person the ability to craft Limbus.
Yeah, that might be nice. Although this place is supplying a pretty good amount.
Yeah, but we're gonna dump tons of it later.
Most definitely.
Considering that Idril's the only one that can like use it, like.
If somebody to sleep, we actually have that.
What?
That's okay. I was going to say maybe put somebody to sleep since we have that. We'll probably do it here.
Not yet. We will need it in a fight coming up soon, and I will definitely use it there.
Well, for me, I don't have much variety in this. I'm pretty much using one move throughout the whole game so far.
Yeah, I'm mostly using Orc Bane at this point because I don't have enough of my other good sword skills, and Orc Bane's reasonably cheap. It does a good amount of damage.
Yeah, and I'll be getting a second guy relatively soon, maybe by the end of this episode.
I think Elagos got some new bracers.
What are you doing? You want to be
It's
sure
kicking
I'm
them.
good and dead.
Kick them while they're down.
Mighty hard to
Seems
kill.
legit.
Not even these sacred places are
If you want to
safe.
make sure they're dead, just cut their heads off,
How
dude.
do I know I can
I'm pretty
trust
sure they
this
can't
one?
live without
I
their
vouch
head.
for
I know, right?
In the
Once
name
stabbed
of
in
the
the heart, you
Lady
could
of the
miss.
Be way more efficient.
He could still
good enough for
live
me.
for a couple seconds.
And how do I know I can
Just
trust
fucking
you?
cut his head off.
Be a man,
Where'd you get those
Elagos.
wounds?
At the hands of a
Pussy.
Mordor
Be the
orc.
ranger
Freaking
you've always
Luigi.
meant to be.
Considerably.
Fucking hey, Luigio.
In the
So
past, I've
annoying.
got hard to grasp with
Actually, he's okay. But, yeah.
I don't know.
He's just gonna sit on the orc.
Personality-wise,
It's pretty
he's all right. It's just he's not as cool as other rangers.
Company of a dwarf.
I'll accept that.
Actually. And what did this orc take from you?
Oh, good lord.
You helped me slay him. You shall find out.
Oh, I'm a cool cryptic ranger.
Rangers from the
Oh.
north
In
are
all the cutscenes, he's using a sword as well. I've always found that weird.
Berthor's like the
You
solid
must help me
like
return
football
to
player.
Lothlorien and warn
He's
the
like,
Lady Galadriel
oh,
of
you're
his
so
danger.
smart.
Then
Yeah.
we will.
Gondor is like,
We should find one of
I
the
don't even
enemy's
know how to
altars.
describe. Gondor's
What I
like
did
the
to him,
dumb
that orc
men,
will be in need
the
of
dumb
himself.
but strong
Come,
men.
Gondorian. We shall attend to my
Yeah.
matters in due
Rohan
course.
is like
The
the
horsemen.
hipsters.
Hipsters.
They're too cool to be from Gondor.
Pretty much.
We were getting attacked by Uruk-hai before it was cool to get attacked by Uruk-hai. That's an actual line from the movie, by the way, if you haven't seen it. That's a complete lie. So I'm putting this on Elgast.
Yeah, I think he got some bracers or something.
Yeah, well I put the bracers on, I just put the
Okay. The
Elfstone on him.
Yeah, Elfstones are basically just like items that give you a buff in some certain areas. So that one was, I think, shadow protection. But there's also ones for like AP, health, armor, all that stuff. So they're kind of nice to have. They're not super important or anything, but if you have them, you may as well equip them.
No.
And each person, I'm pretty sure, can hold 4 at a time.
Yeah, it's 4 each.
Hey, a campfire. I wonder what that's from.
Probably camping.
Probably Frodo.
Yeah,
Run into
okay,
wall.
get in there. Well, you
So
know,
tell us, Ranger.
I always check
What
because I
happened
forget.
back there in
It's
the
like someone
past?
knew we were going to be staying here and made this fire for us.
It was a bewitched
That's true.
night. Voices echoing down from the mountains. Then lightning struck all around
Yeah,
us.
we're going to be getting some pretty
The dwarf
awesome
fought like one
Elfstones
possessed, and a
off
landslide
camera.
carried him
By that I
away.
mean we're still going to be recording it. It's just that's going to be
Before he
released
fell,
last,
he gave me
Yeah,
a
so
showing
there's-
what we get.
This
Sent it to
mode
him
in the
by
game, like
Elrond
after you
of
beat
Rivendell,
each
as a
of the
gift.
9 like
Friendship.
major, I guess they're called chapters.
Yeah.
But I could not
You can play through
withstand.
like what's called evil mode of that chapter, where you play through like 3 or 4 of the main fights in that chapter, but from the side of the enemies, which is kind of fun just in general.
And they add some extra fights too.
Yeah, there's a couple extra ones, and if you beat when you beat those, like after you beat it, you get a couple extra items,
That
and you
map
can
revealed the location.
save that back on your main
The secret
save file,
entrance
and then when you load
to
it up
the
next time,
forgotten
you'll have
realm.
those for your guys to use.
More
And some of
here.
them are pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah.
The greatest city of
Especially
the
later
dwarves,
on, you get some like
whose
pretty
location was
phenomenal
lost during the
swords
Great
for
Yeah.
Berthor and
and whose halls
get
are rumored to
ancient
be
Elfstone.
stalked
It's the
by
only
a
way to get
terrible
those actually in the
monster.
entire game.
Yep.
What of the
The-
dwarf?
I think
That
I've
map leads
put
us to
those on a
Moria's
new
hidden
playthrough
gate.
because I'm pretty sure they give
I
a
expect
numeric
we shall
value.
find him
I'm
nearby.
pretty sure I've like
It
tripled
would take more than a few goblins to stop that.
Idril's AP with the action enhancement one.
Yeah, and there's a couple items like a really good sword for Berthor that whenever you beat the evil mode, and you can save it back to whatever profile you want. So you can save the items that you get back on like a new game and start out the game with Berthor having this super over-leveled sword. It's kind of funny to do.
It's pretty awesome. Like the hits that we're doing that are like maybe 500 on crits are like 2,000.
If not more.
Yeah. 2,000 before crits. Crits you'll hit like a solid like 3k at the beginning of the game before you do any like real training or anything. Okay, so we got Berthor a helmet, so let's
Makes me
put
just
that
a
on so
little
it's
bit
like this
overpowered.
ugly face.
Very true. Sadly, it doesn't hide his whole face like Had.
Not yet.
Yeah,
We get some, I
that's
think.
true. Hadhog gets an awesome helmet that you never have to see his face again. It's great.
And he's not even one of the ugly characters. He's just kind of like a average character. That actually means he's kind of ugly by like normal people's standards because all these characters are fugly as shit.
Idril's okay.
I don't know, man. Those polygons
It's true.
doesn't really help.
Better than Berthor.
I totally went the wrong way. I'm supposed to go the other way to get the chest over here. But
There we go.
anything else? Not sure. Okay. Now we get to run around again.
And go up the stairs.
Yep. Yeah, that's actually like had the best helmet for almost all the game.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay, God, I hate this so much. Why do they have to make it so difficult to run on these stairs?
Camera angle.
Yeah. Especially when they put fucking random like holes in the ground like that. Yeah, and then as soon as you get off the stairs before you can even do anything. Battle. Creature Bane. That's the only thing I don't like about using Creature Bane is use Creature Bane on guys that aren't creatures. I mean, it still can kill them, but...
Yeah. I'm actually running out of AP. I'm gonna do one more LOTR Fury. Then I can't do shit after that. Hope they'll level up soon.
Yeah, I think you're pretty close.
Yeah, I only want 2 more battles, so that'll be fine. Alright, Berethor got some more shit.
And make sure that everybody gets actions, though. That is one thing. If you notice on that, Berethor got, like, a lot less experience.
Yeah, I think they get half.
Yes. I'm pretty sure that's correct.
Yeah, so on ones like that, I might, like, heal for a turn or something.
Yeah, so it's that's something to keep in mind is whenever people don't perform a single action in combat, they get like half experience. It's also like that if they die, so that's another reason why you want to keep people alive.
Yeah, I mean,
not if they died during, it's just if they're dead at the end of combat.
Right. And like the action they take doesn't have to be something that does damage or anything. Like you can have somebody that for their action for the turn they use like a healing move or
Use
they
an
like
item.
Yeah, or something like that. They just have to do something during the battle.
You can taunt and then switch them out.
Yeah. And right now it's not quite as big a deal since there's only 3 people, but you can only have 3 people in battle at a time, and eventually we'll have up to 6 people in the party. So we'll be switching them out a good bit during battle to try and make sure that at least most of them get an action.
Yeah. Just so that we can get some decent experience. We don't want to lose any experience because it doesn't split experience at all. So there's no reason to not switch people in.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you use...
You're just getting more experience.
Yeah, like if you have 6 people and you only use 3 of them, then the 3 people get, say, like 10,000 each, and the other 3 that weren't in the fight get 5,000.
So
but,
you're losing 15,000.
Yeah, but if you have them all do an action in the battle, they all get 10,000. It's not like it's splitting some amount of XP throughout the guys.
Man, all these water effects slowing the game down.
Yeah. Maybe he just walks in slow through water, you know.
No, I mean that was slowing down the sound too.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
You put that guy to sleep and then one shot.
Probably
worth a shot.
Awful.
Hey, it worked. So yeah, that guy's out of the fight for a bit, which is really useful.
Yep.
Now we can kill his
Now
minions.
Shattering Strike. I'm gonna attack this guy.
So I can kill his minions while he's asleep and not buffing him and stuff.
It's funny that it runs faster like during attacks.
Yeah.
With more particle effects than it does just sitting there.
Not really sure why that is, but I'll take it.
I don't understand either, but whatever. Okay. Try to take this guy.
We're pretty weak anyway.
Alright, sweet.
And one hit KO.
That went a lot better than this can go.
Yeah, this fight can actually be somewhat annoying. Just
I think we can take
creature
him.
bane. Yeah, it'd be fine. Even if he gets 1 attack in, it's fine. Now that'll just allies are dead. Double critical, nice.
Sweet. Lol.
Yes.
Sucks. Noob. We win.
Parade him with insults.
Got this.
It'll work.
Just put him to sleep and then beat the crap out of him.
And almost level up. Good for. Sweet, I got some new pants. I think it was pants, I didn't really see.
God, we need to get away from this water.
Yeah, it's water. It's totally killing the frame rate. Actually, it's
I
not
think
that
the
bad,
waterfalls.
but That's probably what it is. When you look away from them, it's not too bad. Yeah, that's definitely what it is.
Get away.
So,
Get away, waterfalls,
we're
no! The waterfalls are evil. They will
We were,
slow you down.
doing some slow-mo guys work here, just for fun.
Yeah. Man, what the heck?
And now we
It's
are
so slow. I think
out
it's
of
this
the water.
freaking fog.
Probably not helping.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay,
Maybe.
it's getting a little bit better. Well, it was getting a little better. Okay, and then I was worried for a second. I was just running into a root.
Yeah, that would be.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah, that'd be a tree.
Okay. That's close.
And now we're in a battle, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever Wolves doing out here is kind of weird.
Oh.
That'd be dead, so.
Dodge, bro. Hit him.
Oh, no counterattack. Lame. Disappointing. Hey, creature band actually like.
Yeah, that's true.
their creatures friends.
That means that we can bane them. Is bane a verb?
I think you can use it like that. I'm not 100% sure.
Oh well. I'm sure none of our viewers know either, so we should use it as a
Fair
verb.
point. That helps.
So good. You love having a dumb audience. Yeah, you heard me. You're dumb.
Counterattack for the not win. I lied.
Counter attack for the tie.
Alright.
Yeah, double level. Okay.
Just spirit.
And
Yeah, Idril's definitely gonna have the highest stat out of everybody.
yeah, because
You could focus her the most.
yeah, she pretty much just needs spirit and nothing else. You don't really need to focus on her defenses too much.
Yeah. Give her some health, some defense, and
Oh,
spirit.
Let me try something. Okay. No, not really.
Right?
It wasn't really helpful anyways. It wasn't a good. But I'm gonna throw it to her
Yeah.
character next.
Might be able to kill him without putting him to sleep.
Let's see. Maybe I'll try.
Definitely be able to kill him with bear thorn. Or that. That will also work.
Kill this guy. So I think I could have killed the other guy.
Yeah, not in one hit.
Not without some lucky crit or something.
And he gets 2 turns in a row. Hacks.
Yeah, what the crap, man. Well, we should get like 3 in a row, so.
Yeah, I love how after doing the training we immediately stopped using those leadership skills at all.
Yeah. Well,
These battles are not hard enough to really warrant them.
yeah. I mean, probably not this one. Maybe the one at the altar, but we did a pretty good job with theirs asleep. And if you can debuff the enemies effectively enough, you don't really need to.
Buff yourself all that
Yeah.
much, yeah.
Let's see if this helps any. Maybe. I can't guarantee. Yeah.
About the same.
Okay.
I'll just run around for a bit anyway.
Yeah. I was just wondering if it might have something to do with
Limbo's
their fucking capes flapping in the wind.
probably doesn't help.
Yeah. But whatever.
And now there's 4 guys.
Okay, so now we'll probably do a little bit of leadership.
Yeah.
I'll probably put double sword guy to sleep with all y'all. Let's do this.
Yeah, that's probably a good one. See if we can dodge a couple of their attacks.
Okay.
Reduce the number of they get in a row, so that's helpful.
Yeah, and that guy is fast and attacks a lot, so
And the maid did not cast the spell, so that was good.
Yes.
He was retarded and just tried to whack with a hole, basically.
right, and missed. Like an idiot.
Is that
Yeah,
one
so
too
I'm
well?
gonna do something like real quick.
Yeah, she might do it.
This just increases our damage some. Yeah, well, I mean, I want to be able to wipe out the sword guy pretty much in like one turn once we get a chance. Also, this means my counterattacks, if I fucking ever get any, will be stronger.
There we go.
Yeah, so.
Worth it. Alright, yeah, you can kill the mage now pretty easily.
There you go. I'm gonna do. See if this works. Hopefully. Yep. Just got one guy left to take care of.
Oh, I don't have any SP left.
You can get some.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we picked up this awesome move that Idril has where she can restore her AP by draining it from other people.
And
So
I'm
she's back at full.
Yep. So that works.
Yeah, if only she had that same thing that Aiden has. One of the guys we get later on can actually send. He can also drain
Citadel
AP.
Rage.
He can also drain AP, and he can also send his AP to other people in the party, which is pretty cool.
Super useful.
But that necessitates a little bit of putting in training to
equip some stuff real fast.
yeah, takes a little bit of training to get those moves on
Oh,
him.
well, that's a much better chest plate. 71 armor versus 14.
Yeah.
I think that's worth it.
I feel like they really didn't put enough armor in for her.
Let's see.
Strength down, dex down. Spirit's up 3.
Yeah, that's fine.
Got a lot of speed too.
Okay. Anybody else get anything? Nope.
Good stats for everybody.
Well, I mean, just pick probably one affiliate
Yeah.
wrath. Yeah.
Okay.
Who's weak to water?
Okay, switch.
Anybody?
No.
Alright, so
Okay.
don't
we
really need it right now.
Need it.
I think there's some chests on a couple more of these piers,
Yeah.
so let's go grab those.
I
Leave
think
one.
it's the next one has a battle.
Yeah, I know at least one of them had a trap, but there's nothing there, so fuck that one. I will not visit you.
You missed it.
No, I didn't. It's a
Yeah.
lie. Yeah, this one probably has the
It
battle.
does.
Nope.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, go to the right. There's more. There's more area over there you skipped.
What?
You skipped more area past the ship.
I didn't.
You did.
Yeah, I did. But there's nothing here.
Yeah, but you can still run over there.
Okay. Well, let me equip the cloak while we're arguing about retarded shit. Okay, that one's good. Much better. Not really much better, but better.
Hey, much better.
I guess like 5 to 6 is actually a pretty big percentage increase.
No, we can't go this way yet. We have to go.
Go back into the slowing fog.
To the right.
Yeah.
Heals. Yes, sweet heals.
Yeah, I guess at this point it actually is a pretty big increase because like 5 to 6 is like a solid 20%. It's quite a bit.
Yeah.
Now it actually had some stat boosts unlike the old one. Alright,
Yeah.
let's run into this area and see what's here.
And his cloaks don't get above, I think, like 13 or 15 defense or armor or
Yeah,
whatever.
I mean, that kind of
so.
makes sense. I wouldn't feel like a cloth cloak would really defend you that well.
Yeah, but he doesn't really have that good of armor on any of his stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you
This is pretty easy. This is easier than the last battle that we had.
might be able to like get a sword wrapped up in the cloak or something, like to trap it, but it's not really going to provide much defense otherwise.
You can provide like minor defense against piercing things and stuff, I guess. If it's padded and lined correctly.
Maybe. So Citadel Rage removed this guy is something that basically lets him Verathor attack twice.
It's something that I'm not going to use until I have
More AP.
more AP or cause to use it. Or the skill that makes my stuff cost less AP.
Yeah. And as you
It'll
can tell,
probably be cause to use it first.
we
but-
are actually in perfect mode. That's what that little like spinning ring in the bottom right hand corner was.
Yeah, if we ever end up fighting a troll at some point, I don't know when we might ever fight one of those in a Lord of the Rings game, but if we end up fighting one of those, then
Switch back to you so Elgas gets any more XP for the next quest.
yeah,
I think he's a little behind level wise.
yeah, he is. And nice and slow. Let me just try and look more down at the ground. I think that helps.
slowing.
I think looking down helps.
Because you can't see the fog.
Thank goodness I know where everything is. Yeah. When you get less fog in the screen, it goes a little bit faster. I still had 90% instead of 80%. Take it.
Alright, so we're about to find our, our fourth party member. Spoilers.
Yeah. Somewhere along here.
That
Okay,
way,
I think
follow
the
the
fog's
waking
pretty much
blood.
gone now.
Yeah.
There's
Follow
only a
the
few
red
areas that
dot.
really have like particles consistently all across the screen, so we shouldn't have that much
Yeah, I can't think of too many
garbage
other
like
areas
that.
that have that.
Yes, let's get this. We need to save because we're in a lot of intense battles since the last save point.
I know. We went a solid like 30 feet, maybe. It's being kind of generous.
Everybody's hurt and almost dead. And okay, little cutscene.
Ah, fresh
Oh
tracks.
right,
The dwarf
this
came this way.
like spoof
He is
of.
heavy for one so small.
I'd be careful not to
Wait.
say that around here.
I think-
Quiet.
Is that here? No, maybe it's later.
I hear something.
Yeah, I think they do like something
Well, Ranger,
kind of making fun of Aragorn's like one leg here and then
Oh, yeah.
another and blah blah blah. Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, that's in Rohan.
Yeah.
So it's actually like a direct like
Super
spoof of
tracking
it.
skills.
Yeah. Direct trolling.
Do we need to do any like buffing or anything here?
I don't know.
Nah, fuck it, I'll just attack him.
We should probably switch out the Elgos. Or maybe Bearthor, let's see. Well, I'm gonna
Do this stand fast so you don't get stunned.
can he stun us?
No, maybe not. Okay.
I don't think he can. I know they can in Moria.
Yeah, I guess so. Thinking ahead, my bad.
No, you're getting ahead of yourself there, Jay.
This troll actually hurts a good bit. But, that Hodge can take some damage pretty well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's me. Alright.
Yep. He's your guy.
What does he have? Alright, I'm just gonna put that on Bearthor and then Bearthor for taunt. That's a pretty good combo to use
Yeah, that's a decent idea.
against strong enemies. So taunt foe makes
Against strong single enemies.
well, yeah.
There is a thing later on that Hadhod can get where he can actually,
You did that already.
I thought I did might.
Oh. Nah.
Let's see. Yep, I did might. Yeah, that's another thing. If you hit, I think it's Y. I don't know if it's X or Y. Actually, no, it's probably X. One of those two. Just try them in battle, and you'll figure it out. It shows what all the buffs and stuff are on all the characters.
Yeah, you can might. I don't think you can win this.
Yeah, I'll do that. It wouldn't matter anyways, because we just attack him.
Kind of pointless. So yeah, thanks to that shield I put up.
I think it's still in effect.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Bearthor didn't take any damage from that.
So
and,
now I'm gonna use Citadel Rage.
And double tap.
Yeah, so neither hit does full damage. I think they do about like 75 to 80% damage, but you know, you hit multiple times, so it's still more than a regular Guardian Strike. I don't have enough AP for that,
Yeah,
so
just keep attacking. Probably doesn't do any kind of damage, that's all.
yeah. I don't think he likes water very much. I think he's a creature though.
Yeah, he's definitely a creature, that's for sure.
Oof, right in the chest. Also,
Right between the enemies.
large targets like this, especially, they take a lot of damage from piercing attacks.
Generally, yeah.
Because, yeah, generally. But, because, which Elagos has, I don't know if you know this, but arrows pierce things. They don't really slash or, you know, blunt things.
They blunt things. They just smoke lots of weed.
Yeah. I know that Elagos looks like he's totally, like,
Stone.
blunting up all over the place, but if that's a word or not, let's do that.
Yeah, it's probably should have done that earlier. And that's okay. We're pretty safe, I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch out Bearthor for Hadhod just since he's...
No, I'm gonna switch Elagos.
Okay.
Or Hadhod. So the stone shield.
Yep.
Oh, never mind. Well, fuck it. You can do more damage, I think.
Yeah,
Probably wrong about that too, but
Hadhod's pretty strong.
yeah,
It's okay.
whatever.
Counterattack.
Kill it, yeah!
Nice.
Suck it, nerd!
Killed it with the counter.
Yeah, so that was pretty solid. That was a pretty good
I
battle.
think everybody's in level up. Nope, I totally lied. 2 people leveled up. 3 people leveled up.
There you go. Oops, balls. Sorry, I'm professional.
Everybody leveled up. I was right. Okay.
No, Hadhod didn't level up.
I guess, yeah, but he just came with some points we can use.
Okay, so we want one.
Like, say, 3 strength, 1 speed, 2 dexterity,
Okay.
and spirit.
Okay. And there you go.
Yeah, so you can build Hadhod to be kind of like a spirit guy. He has some pretty decent damaging spirit attacks, but personally I like to use him better just with his axe craft.
He's the only person with
So-
fire damaging attacks. He's also the only person with earth damaging attacks that you get.
Yeah.
But his earth attacks are more defensive. I think he has like 1 or 2, and I think even though they're spirit attacks and do spirit damage and whatever, I think they're actually in his axe craft tree.
Yeah.
Like Mountain Hewer.
Yeah, so honestly, I'm probably going to stick with mainly putting more into strength and spirit for him. I mean, I'll
He
give
does
him
have a
some,
couple
but-
things. There's one spirit attack that we actually kind of need to get by the end of Moria.
Yeah, and we'll probably do some off-screen training to get that.
Right.
It's called, I think it's Endure Flame.
Yeah.
Maybe, and there's a fight against something fiery in Moria. Spoilers if you, well...
It's a troll.
Yeah, it's totally a troll. It's a fire troll. Anyway, we're going to be fighting that at some point, and it's pretty strong, and so being able to endure flame would be nice for that fight. It helps a lot.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the only time in the game you're ever going to use it, but it's good for that one fight.
I mean, yeah. I can't particularly think of any other areas that have a lot of fire, so
I mean,
yeah,
there's a
that'll
couple
probably be about it.
A couple of like the goblins and stuff that do, but they're really not that dangerous.
Yeah, and that's also like before the troll in Moria.
The fire troll.
Yeah.
What is this thing? Prepare to
So there's
fire.
Tentacles.
There's the Watcher in the water. So we really got here like right after Frodo and all them just went into Moria.
And there's some random elves that totally weren't in the movie or anything like that at all.
So second boss battle in a row. That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't think water actually hurts them that much, but I'm gonna try it. See how much it does.
I think it was not that good as me. That's not
That
bad.
was okay.
So we're gonna Thor leadership as this.
Yeah. One annoying thing in this fight is you can't hit this guy with physical attacks, which kind of makes sense, but you can only really hit him with range stuff.
Yeah.
So Thor, he can buff people, but he's not gonna be able to do any damage in this fight.
Right, so we're gonna switch him out pretty quick.
This actually does some damage though.
Yeah, because he's weak to fire, I'm pretty sure.
Which is totally
Conveniently, you get Hadhod right before this.
which is totally un-Pokemon-like.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very, very off from traditional Pokemon. Do we need Valley? Just switch
Probably
out.
not. Just go to Elgast. Creature Bane?
Unfortunately, Elgast doesn't have Company Might on him because he wasn't in.
Actually, yeah, maybe Blinding Shot. That might be good to do.
I'll just try it. Just screw one
Shoot a
up.
fireworks to space, basically. That's
Yeah.
what it looks like.
Right into his eye.
That's
Tentacle
gonna hurt.
frenzy. Gotta watch out for those tentacles, man.
Tentacles everywhere. What is this, a Japanese game?
No, well, surprisingly, considering it's an RPG, this is not a Japanese game.
Yeah, which is weird. But it's very good, so.
Yep.
Alright, next
Man,
turn.
this guy's got a lot of health.
Yeah, next turn I might need to deal with her.
Probably. Too bad she doesn't have a group heal yet. I don't, wait, is Galadriel a group heal?
I don't think so.
Okay. I know she gets one later. Ooh, ow. Yeah.
Okay, so that's his stronger move. I forgot about that.
Okay. Well, you know, whatever.
Nah, I'll be fine.
Screw it. See, the really irritating thing is, you can use perfect mode here, and it won't be like that unreasonable to use, but there's another fight coming up very soon that it would be better to save for. That's like way too soon after this fight, really.
Yeah,
There's
it's
like not even
story.
really any.
I don't think there is any other fights between.
Yeah. Oh, well, we lose.
Shit.
At least we had a save point there.
Yeah, I didn't think he would kill us that fast. Okay.
Okay.
Well. Round 2.
Yep.
See, if we were professional, we would probably cut that, but we're not.
I might cut it in post.
Let's keep talking about it then.
I don't know. Oh, I meant like cut the video there.
Yeah, yeah.
We can switch people around, I think.
That's fine.
Okay.
I mean, we have at least a turn at the beginning of the fight.
Skills. Need that one. Actually, need that one.
Yeah, that one's more important.
Okay.
Actually,
Wall at
let's-
Idril's health. Wait,
Go ahead
yeah.
and equip that elf stone of water protection on somebody. And
Put
whatever.
on the healer.
Yeah, probably a good plan.
And armor enhancement
Probably
should go on Elgast.
Yeah. She had something else as well.
Huh? Oops.
Look!
Well,
That's okay.
Elves prowl the shore.
Elves probably
probably
should.
also should have
Again.
saved after that so we wouldn't have to do that again.
What is
We're not
this
going to
thing? Prepare to fire.
Okay.
I mean,
so
probably.
Fire!
And we could always just do some spamming to get perfect mode back, I guess, if we just want to use that. I'd say let's go for it a little bit first before we worry about that. Oh, crap. Okay. My bad. It takes off co-op whenever you go to the start screen. Okay, that's cool.
So I'm totally participating in this fight. Okay.
We'll do that one instead.
Probably. I don't know if this guy misses with this stuff though, but
I don't know. Reeking Spout is spirit, so I'm pretty sure it can't miss.
yeah.
Man, that's some damage right there.
That's the only one. Okay.
Man, this fight.
Alright. Time to sub out. Most definitely. Try piercing light maybe. What would that do?
Lowers their physical damage. Oh, I should have done the other one. I think he has a Pierce Will for spirit damage.
Well, that'll be next turn. It won't be quite as much damage, that's good.
So I'll do Pierce Will and Elagos next turn. Okay. Nope, that's spirit. Well,
That's
fuck
actually
it,
good
you know,
too.
whatever.
That'll make star attacks even more.
Yeah. Well, if it would hit, that's really surprising actually. He usually is like the one that can
Probably
rely
heal.
to hit. Yeah. Pretty sure she's fine for a hit.
Yep. Alright, cool.
Man, this is rough.
Yeah, still has a lot of health left.
Yeah. Really unfortunate. I think it's just because we're on hard, but
Probably
still.
doesn't help.
Check the wheel. Pretty sure I can't put him to sleep. Pretty sure that's not going to do anywhere near enough.
Just do Creature Band.
Oh, alright. I think Elios might die after this, unfortunately. Depending on what he uses.
Definitely heal yourself, yeah.
Yep. Elios is dead. Adhod's pretty much dead.
Alright,
No, I need to heal Adhod.
probably.
And then Adhod can use an item to revive Elios. And then, oh,
Yeah, that didn't do that much, that's fine.
yeah. Just gotta watch so we don't drop too much below half.
So Elf Medicine is basically the Phoenix down in this game. Or the
It's-
Revive.
It's a lot better when Idril uses it. Actually, it's just better the higher spirit you have, but so it's better when Idril uses it.
Yeah. Yeah, just
Whatever.
advantage of the strongest thing we have. Okay, at least that was a solid hit.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd say so.
Okay.
Okay.
That's like a solid 3 hits.
Yeah, that'll help.
Idril needs to heal herself.
Yeah. We should probably be using Gifted Elrond, honestly, because at this point in the game it goes pretty well.
Yeah, but whenever people are like really low on health.
Yeah. Okay, so this guy's almost dead. Probably like 2 more hits after this, and he should be good.
Hopefully. But, yeah, so this is one time that it's kind of reasonable to use.
Perfect time.
Yeah. Especially since we're on hard and this battle's a little irritating. I mean, it's a little irritating normally anyways, but this is just kind of like
Yeah, I feel like he
ridiculous.
has more health. Yeah.
So much damage in V5 17, that's pretty good.
He has around 3,000 health, so he should be getting pretty close, I think. Yeah, I would just heal Elagos. There we go.
That's pretty good. And he does whatever.
Attack! Actually did a pretty decent
Oh,
amount.
might have killed him. Nope,
Aw.
it's close though.
Dodge, that's what's up.
Single one.
I wish he would use
Sucked it.
that move more often.
I mean,
Just, guess that'll work.
I think you might be more prone to using Tentacle Whip then.
That's not a bad point. Just Lembus, either Idriel or Elagast. And they can finish it off. Enough for a creature bane. That should do it if he doesn't fucking miss. And... Alright.
There you go. 6 and 1, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know if I did so much more that time.
Oh, whatever.
Suck it, Washer.
Good thing only one person leveled.
Watch out! Those
Got that
tentacles
nice
are powerful.
off sound of nimble crafting.
Yeah, it's a crafting one. They talk about maybe Spanish.
He has opened the gate!
And so he conveniently opened the gate. Then he
I love
blocked
how
off.
he was good for
awkward that
something.
is. He has opened the gate! Silence. No one says anything. They're all thinking the same thing. They're all thinking, Idriel, you're a fucking idiot.
Alright, so Hadhog is being kind of
Dwarfy.
yeah, that's a good word for it.
Well,
Ballin.
they all have the Napoleon complex.
Ballin has failed. He was not so ballin'
Fight
after
took
all.
place
How
decades
disappointing.
ago. Their bodies returned to dust.
Awful.
Don't you love my puns?
Stood here for thousands of years now, and this abomination.
Alright, so now we're in Moria.
I
Sweet.
do not find that amusing.
Time to follow
Some
Gandalf
small
and
measure
those
of their
people.
great power remains hidden
Who?
here.
Nah, I don't know. Just some crazy white dude
Let me help you reclaim it.
with a beard.
For your people.
Oh man, I hate crazy white dudes with beards. So glad I'm black.
Wait, what? Alright, so I think that's probably a good place to end this video. It's
Yeah.
kind of long.
Because, holy crap, fuck the Watcher.
Yeah. Probably gonna try and do maybe like 2 episodes per chapter, that being the end of chapter 1, by the way.
Yeah. Which you can tell by now we can travel.
To Eregion. Let's
To
never go
chapter
back
1.
there. Why did we go back there?
I don't know. Just to show what travel is. That's it. No other
Okay.
reason. Alright, well, we'll see you guys back in Moria next time.
See ya.